Hey guys, it's Jason from Loaded Yo-Yos here, and one of the things I thought I'd talk to you about today is vibe with yo-yos. Vibe's a tough thing to measure. It tends to be really subjective. So some people might interpret a yo-yo as smooth, others might say it's vibey. So one of the things that I thought I'd do is explain to you how I test for vibe, and so you might be able to use the same test yourself and help you accurately gauge whether a yo-yo has vibe or not. So I have 4 yo-yos here, and figured I'll show you how I test them. So the first is a loaded 10 yo-yo wet whistle, custom anodized with the Space Invaders theme. Gonna give it a good throw. So here's the yo-yo, and it looks smooth, spinning nice and quiet. When I rub my finger against it, there's very slightest ring, but virtually no sound. In fact, at certain areas here, when you touch it, you don't hear anything at all. And it feels basically smooth as glass. This yo-yo is really smooth. Got another yo-yo. This is a Crucial Confection. And I throw this. Slightly louder bearing, so you gotta sort out and ignore the bearing sound, because that does make some noise. But when I rub my finger on it, on the edges, if you hear that like vibrating, almost rattling sound, that's vibe. I would say this yo-yo has a medium amount of vibe. Certainly nothing to affect play. But to somebody who's really picky, this might be worth disclosing for sure. Third is a OG Peak. You can pick on the OG Peak because everyone loves OG Peaks, regardless of whether they have vibe or not. There's talk about early CLYW vibe. Some of the really early stuff, like the OG Peaks, might have had a tiny bit of vibe. But nowadays, the stuff Chris puts out is fantastic, and there's really no more vibe at all than any other manufacturer. So let's give this one a shot. So, rub my fingernail against it. If you listen, you can definitely hear that slight rattling sound, and when I through my fingernail I can feel a little bit of vibration. This is a mild vibe. Alright, last yo-yo is a 303 Ti5. Landon does some really great stuff. This is one of my favorite yo-yos. Give it a throw. And one of the things about the Ti5 is it is incredibly smooth. I rub my finger on it. You can hear just tiny, almost like a singing sound, but no rattle at all. Almost whisper quiet. This is a very smooth yo-yo. Well, that's how I test for vibe. Hope you found this video helpful. And hopefully it helps you when you trade or sell on the forums. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Jason from Loaded Yo-Yos. See you next time.